What is up, guys? Spanky here. Hope you enjoyed that little shotgun clip at the beginning. I enjoyed getting it. It was really fun. I love using the shotguns in this game, even though they're really bad. It just kind of makes it more satisfying when you blast someone in the face. That's what kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about this time. The weapons in this game. I mean, some are overpowered, some aren't. The most things that are overpowered that I've noticed are the akimbo secondaries, which is surprising. I was expecting shotguns to be outrageous since, MW2 shotguns were just freaking crazy. They really, they really nerfed the things this time. The gun I'm using, the PP90, I really like it. I didn't like it at first, but the more that I used it, and when I actually put a red dot sight on it, I found that I really enjoyed using it. I think it's a little overpowered, but I mean nothing to where it's actually gonna make a difference in the game. It matches up with other submachine guns pretty well. Just maybe just a little tiny bit more powerful than any of the other ones, but it's still pretty enjoyable to use, and it kind of is balanced because of how inaccurate it is. The reload time on it's really slow too, and I have a disadvantage because I generally run extreme conditioning on some machine gun classes because I'm more of an aggressive player than a defensive player. But when I actually am running a defensive type of class, I'll use sleight of hand on it. Another gun is the Type 95, the fondness of MW3. Everyone's been using this gun. Everyone who used a FAMAS in MW2 is probably going to like the Type 95. They're pretty much identical guns. It overpowered, I guess so. I mean, it's no more powerful than the M16 or the FAMAS from MW2. It's a 3-burst gun, so how underpowered do you really expect it to be? It's generally a one burst kill when you have rapid fire on it. If you don't have rapid fire on it, I mean, most of the time you'll get a 1-burst kill, but it's not assured. And since 3-burst guns are usually pretty powerful, I was really surprised at the M16 in this game. I thought I was going to see a lot of the M16, and I've hardly seen anyone use it. Not very powerful at all. Crazy how much they nerfed it, because it's always been the really strong gun in every Call of Duty except for World of War. It's the only Call of Duty it's never even been in. And I guess they just brought it back just to put it in here because it really does absolutely nothing. Those are pretty much the only guns I've noticed that are overpowered. I'd try to use pretty much every gun. I haven't used the M16. I've used it. I picked it up off the ground like one time, and it was just insane how many hit markers I got with it. So I haven't used it since. Another gun that I thought was going to be pretty powerful was the MP5, since it is pretty much the MP5 from Call of Duty 4. There's a lot of similarities. It was my favorite gun, and it was most people's favorite gun because it was pretty overpowered in Call of Duty 4. But except for that, Call of Duty 4 was pretty much balanced, so that's pretty much all you saw were MP5s and the previously mentioned M16, which we went over, and is awful in this game. Another thing I wanted to talk about were those freaking clan tags that I see in every game I go into that have the buttons in them. I was using them this game when I was playing, or I wasn't playing with friends, but I was playing with friends before this, and we were all using the this clan tag before that. But after I put this clan tag on, I started seeing everyone put buttons in their clan tag, so I took mine off. And it's getting really annoying, and for everyone I played with when I had my buttons in my clan tag, I'm sorry, it is the most annoying thing in the world. It takes the whole freaking screen or the whole name off the screen. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but seeing the buttons in the kill feed just make me really angry. But my favorite guns so far, probably the PP90, the ACR, and the KSG shotgun. It's a big pile of garbage until you reach a little bit higher level, and it's still a pile of garbage, and then you reach level 28. You get range, which helps a little bit on your way, but you don't get it to like level 20 something either. But once you actually get all that stuff, you feel really good about yourself because you got it, and it's pretty intense. This is a pretty good game of search and destroy. Most of the maps on this game I've noticed aren't very search and destroy oriented, so Bakara, I don't know, how do you pronounce that map? Bakara? Whatever. Either way, this is probably the best search and destroy map. I think it's more search oriented than any of the other maps in this game. It's just, this map's built more like older Call of Duty maps, so it is bigger, but it's still built like other Call of Duty maps. And search and destroy has been pretty much good in any of the other Call of Duties. It's just I find it more, I don't know, not more complicated in this game, but just more awkward in this game. I don't know how really to describe it. I just can't play search like I could in the other Call of Duties, which is a bummer because search is my favorite game type. But I'm running a PP90 with red dots and a silencer with a 2 attachment proficiency, obviously. And I'm completely going against what I said and using akimbo MP9s for secondaries. But my perks are Extreme Conditioning, Blast Shield Pro, and Dead Silence. Dead Silence is a major key in Search and Destroy because everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people that play Search and Destroy sound whore. So I've always used that since Call of Duty 4 or Ninja and MW2. And boy, do I miss Ninja, dude. I cannot stand these heartbeat sensors. And I don't know if there are any perks that counter a heartbeat sensor. I haven't seen any yet, and that's kind of bull. I don't know how we're supposed to counter the heartbeat sensors. It's really, it sucks. But one of the best perks is definitely Blast Shield Pro. I love not being able to get stunned or flashed, or having a resistance to stun and flash, because I cannot stand getting stunned or flashed. It's the most annoying freaking thing when I cannot see anything and I can hardly even move. So the video's coming to an end here. So thanks everyone for watching. I go 11-1 this game, which is pretty good in my opinion. But then again, I'm also not that great at this game. But if you like the video, comment. Let me know what gun you guys think is overpowered, what's underpowered, and what's your favorite gun in this game. So comment, leave that. If you like the video, subscribe to see more. The next commentary probably won't be Call of Duty. I'm not sure what game it will be, but it will be a surprise. So thanks for watching, and don't do drugs. Peace.